all the excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening day that really stands out in your mind?
Back in '95, I think it was, when we started the season with back-to-back wins. And the team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21 straight.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now Gordon, following Durant's three-point attempt. That's tipped. Gordon the pass to Murray. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Was shot missing. And Phoenix the other way now. Last game against the Nuggets, they lost in the Mile High City.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. A lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
We got this. We got this.
And the second free throw, good.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. Looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
And Jokic wide open, he shoots. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Here's Okogie, guarded by Porter. Here's Durant. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Yeah, Jokic likes to keep the defense off balance, guessing as to what he's going to do. He's a threat from everywhere, and his mid-range game helps him put defenses in a pickle.
Now here's Durant. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
On the wing, Porter. The second effort, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Not sure if anybody has a better feel for the game than the man standing at the line. Jokic in elite company in that respect.
Denver shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. Hey, Clark, one stat where Jokic is consistently dominant, of course, is rebound.
Well, he does everything well, but you're right. Season after season, game after game, Kevin, he is eating that glass. He stays near the top of that particular statistic. And he knows games are won and lost on the boards, and he wants to be able to contribute in that way. But he is a brilliant, brilliant player, not just a rebounder.
KD, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Oh, Ayton in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
Now here's Murray. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. It's Porter outside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here is Durant. Misses the 3.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Jokic, no good. Suns trail by 5. Ayton with it. Now defended by Jokic. Ayton, the pass to Booker. drains the three-pointer.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Jokic. Over Ayton. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 9. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Ball against Murray. Takes the 13-footer. Again, Phoenix.
Chris Paul's mid-range game is good as anybody's in the league. And once he sees an opening in the defense, he gets busy.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Jokic. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. The rebound by KD.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Another 3 for Phoenix.
I think we're all aware of Durant's in-the-gym range as a shooter. I mean, seriously, I don't think there's a shot he can't make.
Passes to Porter. There's the 3. Another 3 for Denver.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Paul. 9 points last game. Durant at the elbow. Ayton trying to break free. KD can't get it to go. Ball against Murray. Gordon trying to break loose. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Murray locked in on the task at hand, not allowing the defense to bother his shot at all.
Paul passes to Booker. Here's Okogie. Down low. Here's Ayton. And it's Denver with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And it's good. 2 points. 8 points for him.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
A nice shot by Booker.
And what a baller Booker is, capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
Back to Murray. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Okogie.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Paul against Murray. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
For 3, Murray drills the three-pointer. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Booker with it. And it's Gordon picking him up.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
Just 5 to shoot. And Paul launches it from deep. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. Booker no good. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They lead by 4. Murray outside. No good from outside. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight.
You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
For 3, Murray. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
For 3, Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix. And the Nuggets start playing slower, more half-court basketball. Why?
Well, I think it suits the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer. So he dissects opposing defenses from anywhere on the court, and the staff has adjusted how they play to fit Joker's skill set. That's a smart move.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for the Suns. And a switcher also for Denver. Brown, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Denver in the lead. Murray outside. And yes, it's good. Murray's got 10.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Al Paul. And there's the pass to KD. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Denver leading by 3. Caldwell Pope left side. A 3-ball. Denver the rebound. Jokic kicks to Brown. Caldwell Pope with a screen for Brown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Phoenix no good that time either.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Porter passes to Brown. Murray outside. Brown with a screen on Paul. Deep 2 from Murray. That shot is off. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Right side Durant. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Dishes it to Murray. Goes up from the top of the key. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Outside Warren. Ayton sets the pick for Warren. For Jokic. Warren, good.
Boy, he is so gifted as a scorer, but especially deadly from the mid-range is T.J. Warren.
Murray against Paul. Murray kicks to Jokic. Fires from deep. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist by Jokic.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Basket counts.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Denver leading by 7. Murray outside. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. 1:03 left in the first. Warren kicks to Paul. Here's Ayton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency, but you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Ayton. So for the Suns, Wainwright's checked in, and it's Ross in for Booker. Big group substitution here for Denver. Ayton hits them both. 52 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Brown. Lays it up off the glass. Brown's got 5.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Pass to Warren. Lets it go from 14. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Suns trail by 7. Ayton, the pass to Wainwright. He dishes it to Payne. Oh, Ayton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And these are the shots you want Ayton taking. He's just so smart on offense.
1 second left, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. The Nuggets on top, up by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And they're also hitting that mid-range shot at a high clip. A big key will be to continue that success throughout.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. So on the floor for Denver. On out there with Green. And there's Jackson. It's Najee in at the center. Now Payne. After the missed three from Reggie Jackson. Pass to Wainwright from past the arc. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Green. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Green's got his first bucket of the night.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
To the wing right side. Craig. They get it back. Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Ayton.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Wainwright passes to Payne. There's a screen. Clock at 4. Deep 2 from Ross, and all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And that's where Ross has been most efficient. Raining it off the catch. Love it.
Brown outside. For Craig. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Ayton. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. And you see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Gordon's checked in for Denver. That one misses.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
And it's Ayton missing. The Nuggets leading by 4. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
First one falls for him.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
Durant's checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Ross. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Now here's Booker. He picked up 24 points in their last one against the Utah Jazz. On the wing, Jackson. Inside, Jokic. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Tell you what, with Jokic, you've got to foul him harder than that. This big fella takes pride in finishing through the defense.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Booker looking around. They set the pick. Passes it to Wainwright. And the Suns miss again.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Porter kicks to Jokic. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Murray, no good. Suns trail by 8. Paul outside. Good on the triple. Paul's got 5 now.
You know, Paul loves to operate in the lane, and he's extremely good at it, but he also understands the value of stretching the defense.
Caldwell Pope against Booker. Murray outside. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Wide open look here for Murray, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Craig up top. Jokic defending. Caldwell Pope against Booker. Now the pass to Craig. 6 on the shot clock. For the 3. Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Paul.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Now here's Murray. He's got 12. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Boy, I so enjoy watching Jokic play. I mean, really enjoying him tonight, scoring a bunch of points, and his offensive game is just a beautiful thing to behold.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, when KD asked out, you knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contender.
And he knocks down the first one.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And KD drops them both. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Great. What do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Now here's Paul, following the miss by Jamal Murray. Pass to Durant. Over Jokic. KD can't get it to go.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Pass to Gordon. Caldwell Pope feeling it out of it. And that one's good by Porter.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against Philadelphia. Craig sets the screen for Paul. Pass to Craig. Launches it. Phoenix no good that time either. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Jokic.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
And with that, the Denver lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Booker. Booker's got 15.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
Porter in the corner. Off target from outside. Suns have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Booker against Jokic. KD a screen on Jokic. For 3, Booker, and the 3 ball is good. Booker's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Boy, he strikes again from range. His 4th in this game after draining 3 in the first period.
On the wing, Gordon fires the 3, and it's sent back by KD. Paul surveying the floor. Shoots from 14. Here's Wainwright. A miss that time would have put him up. Denver's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Ball against Caldwell Pope. Jokic sets the screen for Caldwell Pope. Sinks the triple. 6 points for him.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
The pass to Craig. For 3, Booker. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Gordon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Caldwell-Pope on the wing. Defended by Booker. Fires from the wing. Good on the shot. Jokic has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Murray against Craig. Another 3 for Denver.
It's first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
No good from Booker. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Pass to Caldwell Pope. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Big group substitution here for Denver. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Aaron Gordon. Brown, he's checked in for Porter. And it's Jackson in for Murray. Payne with it. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Utah Jazz.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
Now here's Jackson. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Caldwell Pope outside. Clock at 6. Back to Jackson. Tries again. He lays it in. Jackson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nuggets.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle.
Now here's Ayton. He's got 9. Outside Warren. To end the drought. Good on the jump shot. Warren's got his second basket.
You know, Warren's worked really hard to develop his entire offensive skill set. And now he's dangerous from anywhere on the court.
Here's Jackson. It's hauled in by Warren.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
The dish to Payne. Kicks to Ayton. Pass to Warren. The Suns need to get a shot off. And it's Ayton missing.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
And we all know how crafty RJ is. When he can stay healthy, he can lead a team, at least in spurts.
And that one falls for Jackson.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter, but right now he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Both free throws good from Jackson. Suns trail by 12. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
56 seconds left in the first half. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. The Nuggets third, fourth the Suns.
Both teams really good at passing the basketball. You look at the numbers from a season ago, very unselfish.
That free throw good from Shamet.
Trying their best to make a comeback. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter. That's one of the ways you trim a deficit.
Both shots good from the stripe.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Brown the pass to Green. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Okogie. He kicks it to Warren. Ayton missed screen. Here's Shamet. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. but somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
And with that, the Denver lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Warren. Warren's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's Denver holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Joined by head coach Monty Williams. Coach, what were the areas of concern in the first half?
Everything. They outworked us out in transition, and even when they didn't score and flattened out our defense and gave them open looks, we just haven't played hard enough tonight and competed the way we're typical competing.
We'll see if you can pick it up as the game goes on. Coach, thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hello, everybody. Not a big surprise in this one. Jamal Murray putting on a show. He is feeling it. What a tremendous first half from him, carrying his team.
Reminds me a lot of me. I mean, I got to carry Shaq during a lot of these segments. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I think he's half asleep on the set. See? You know what I'm saying? That's half asleep because he's snoring just a little bit. See?
What happened?
All right, and looking now at the first half, it's been an almost but not quite story for the Suns.
Well, don't get me started with their perimeter D. They're standing around flat-footed, not closing down on shooters quickly enough. The result is way too many open threes, and at halftime, the deficit, that couldn't be avoided.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. The Nuggets leading by 8. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3-seam. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Caldwell Pope outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Caldwell Pope's got 11 points.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker.
Ayton a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Booker. Again, Phoenix.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Now here's Gordon. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Murray, good.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Suns trail by 11.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing the title.
And the shot goes down.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
Now here's Murray. 20 points for him. Got a piece of it. Paul with the steal. Drops in the breakaway layup. He's got 10.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience. The D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Ayton in the high post. Back to Paul. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Another three for Phoenix.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, it might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And here's Jokic after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Booker. 26 points for him. Paul passes to KD. 5 on the clock. Over Gordon. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Durant.
Boy, that in-between game of Durant's is deadly. Give him this shot, and you'll regret it.
Passes it to Gordon. On the wing, Porter. Back to Gordon. Booker against Caldwell Pope. Second chance shot. Here's Jokic. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Jokic using that big body to his advantage. He's so skilled and crafty at getting the position he needs to corral those rebounds.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for the Suns. Free throw, good. Jokic. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. 8-point game. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, the elevation from Durant should come as no surprise there. I mean, he's dangerous above the rim, and he can go way above it too, folks.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Murray against Paul. Here's Jokic. 19 points in the game. Porter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really hard not to foul there. Tall with elite skills. Porter Jr. is a handful in the painted area.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
He misses the free throw.
What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He hits the second from the line.
And, you know, when Porter Jr. is healthy, I mean, he's got a lot of game. This guy is versatile. He's got good size. He's a multi-dimensional talent.
Now, here's Craig. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Durant finds Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. 6 to shoot. Ayton a screen. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Paul is superb in the pick and roll. I mean, once the screen comes, he's really good at taking what the defense gives him.
Jokic with his screen on Paul. Paul against Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray to the right side. The Nuggets with another miss. Suns trail by 4. And here is Durant. 14 points for him. Booker outside. Action coming off the assist from KD. That's 28 points for Devin Booker.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
Murray outside. To the paint. Here's Porter. Craig pulls it in. Craig's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Paul. 13 points in the game. Ayton a screen on Porter. Booker no good. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Denver. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Phoenix has gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. With the drive, the shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Paul's got 15 points.
Paul's quickness on the drive, too much for the defense. They just can't find a way to stop him.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Over Booker. They get the rebound. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. They can't stop the run with that one.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Ball against Murray. The pass to Jokic, stolen by Durant. Pass to Paul. Back to KD. Suns keep it alive. It's good. And it's a 4-point Suns lead.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
So for the Suns, T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Durant. Terrence Ross comes in for Devin Booker, and it's Payne in for Paul. The Nuggets trail by 4. Green with a screen on Ross. Braun. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 5. Tries it from 19, and the shot is good. Jackson's got 7. Suns leading by 4. Now Payne. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The shot misses. Nuggets shooting down near the 40% mark since halftime. They've been slow getting going. Green with a screen for Brown. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Jackson against Ross. Craig passes to Ayton. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Ayton's got the lead up to 6 now for the Suns.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
That free throw good from Brown. And the Suns making a change here. Wainwright's checked in. And Brown drops them both. Suns leading by 4. Payne with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the shot by Warren, no good. Pass to Jackson. Brown with a screen on Ross. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. The Nuggets with another miss.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Ayton kicks to Payne. Here's Ayton. He's got 17. Ayton sets the pick for Ross. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Ross has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside, Green. Back to Brown. And stolen by Ayton. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Here's Wainwright. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And the first one drops. No good on the second free throw. The Nuggets trail by 7. Green with a screen on Warren. Brown outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Ayton sets the pick for Payne. Feeds to Ayton. Green deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Jackson. The three-pointer no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now here's Ayton. 17 points in the game, and that one good. Ayton's got 19 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Brown outside. Shoots over Warren. And it's Brown missing. And it's Warren with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. 6-point lead. Just 5 on the clock. Ayton a screen on Brown. Here's Warren. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this. Michael Malone moments ago with some words for his players.
Raising the shot, no hesitation, we're back. They're trying to come every time, all right? Set our defense up, make a play against that set D, all right? We just got to take care of it and defend without fouling, okay?
Now, GA, he's commanding his squad to be smarter on defense.
Gotta find a way to just stop the momentum, and I think it's gonna start with strong defense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Murray and Caldwell Pope the guards. And it's Brown in at the 3.
You know, the herky-jerky moves of Jokic are hard to prepare for or guard against. I mean, he uses them well to get these calls.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good. Jokic. And Jokic drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball call.
And here's Gordon. Murray left side. Here's Jokic. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, you don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebounder.
Now here's Durant. And the layup is good.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Murray outside. Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Here's Paul. It's not going to go for him. And the Nuggets going the other way. Caldwell Pope kicks to Jokic. There's the pass to Caldwell Pope. To the middle, stolen by Durant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
KD is so good at drawing contact. You might remember now they changed the rules on that rip move that he perfected.
Durant taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for KD.
Hard to imagine Durant not going down as one of the great scorers this league has ever seen. As a matter of fact, that's a given, folks. Dynamic, explosive, and he's consistent year in and year out.
And the Suns making a change here. Okogie's checked in. And a switcher also for Denver. Porter's checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Nuggets trail by 3. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Now here's Booker to the inside. Wainwright's shot is good. And the Suns lead by 3.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Here's Paul. Durant with a wide open look. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Focus, intense focus. Durant has bundles of it. Once he catches the rock, the first thing on his mind is let it go.
Now here's Murray. And here's Jokic outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Jokic has got 26.
First 3 of the half, 2nd of the game. Can he heat up?
For 3, Booker. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Gordon up on top, defended by Durant. That one falls. Now just a 1-point Suns lead.
At his most explosive, Murray is a wrecking ball. And the way he's going tonight, he might just knock this entire building down.
Here's Wainwright. And then Durant with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Jokic, and there's another one for the Nuggets.
You know, when Jokic is this well positioned, he's deadly, making the catch and shoot look seamless.
Ball against Murray. Here's Durant, and good that time. Durant's got 16 points here in the 2nd half.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's had.
Caldwell Pope against Booker. Jokic draws the double. Caldwell Pope kicks to Murray. To tie it up. The shot comes out. Suns leading by 3. Here's KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
You know, of all the things Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. I mean, easy to see how creative he is on this feed.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Launches a 3. Paul grabs the board.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the 2nd half, you better make them.
Here's Wainwright. Paul left side. Outside, KD. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. KD's got 30.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the 2nd half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Murray finds Jokic. And another miss by Denver. The Suns have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Getting some solid looks for them. KD sets the pick for Paul. For Murray, the shot's good from Paul. And it's a 9-point Phoenix lead.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Pass to Gordon. Kicks it to Porter. Back to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Murray for 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the paint. And it's Wainwright missing.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Nailed from three-point land.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down because, after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
Now here's Paul. Durant, the pass to Wainwright. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. And the Suns lead by 8. Now here's Murray. Jokic with his screen on Paul. From downtown, and again Denver with the triple.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Phoenix calls timeout.
I mean, talking about Jamal Murray, man, is he talented. But he has had his difficulties staying on the floor.
And, Greg, that's been so unfortunate, and I feel for him. I mean, you can tell how frustrated he's been with the injuries that have saddled him. Because this is a guy you can tell who absolutely loves to play and wants to prove he can be counted on, and the injuries have just stonewalled him a bit the last couple of seasons.
He's checked in for Phoenix. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And Phoenix has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Yep, that one goes.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Gordon with the screen for Murray. And they get it back. Porter. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Durant's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. 7-point differential. Passes to Okogie. Ayton missed screen. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Ayton's got 21 in the game.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Murray for 3. From deep, Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. KD, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Booker, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Murray for three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Durant's got 7 rebounds in the game. The pass to Paul. The feed to Booker. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And that's now 30 points for Devin Booker.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
And taken away by Paul. Deflects the pass. Rejected by Murray. And they'll keep possession. And there it is for him. The Nuggets trail by 10. Caldwell Pope with the screen on Paul. Here's Jokic, and that one's drained from the low block. Jokic has got 36.
Nice work from the Serbian. Jokic uses his body so well to get the looks he wants inside.
Booker outside. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. The Nuggets shooting 47%, pretty solid. Booker against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Ayton.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Durant sets a screen for Paul, and it's blocked by Gordon, and he recovers it. Goes back up, Durant, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Jokic.
So ferocious on the take. I just love how Durant aggressively attacks guys, and despite his slight frame, he plays a physical offensive game.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that stretches their lead to 8. Denver shooting well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Caldwell Pope with the screen on Paul. Murray with the bounce pass. Here's Jokic, and another miss by Denver. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Ball against Murray. Pass to Booker. With the floater, and he gets the bucket. Booker's got the lead up to 10 now for Phoenix.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Denver calls timeout. They're behind by 10. 43 seconds left in the fourth. Both teams deciding to change it up. Outside Jackson. There's the triple. It's good from long range.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Now here's Payne. Craig kicks to Ross. The 19-foot shot. No good.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
So the Suns win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you very much. KD, a great individual performance for you. Game looked easy for you out there.
Well, my teammates, they played so well tonight, setting everybody up. And I knew it was winning time, so I just tried to be aggressive.
And that aggressiveness led to another win, man. Appreciate your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Kevin Durant.